Man, I was on the bus and there was a guy talking about the stuff with P Diddy or Puff Daddy or Puff Daddy Diddy or whatever he calling himself now. Okay, and he's like, yeah, man, they taking down another brother, man. Every time brothers get successful, they take him down, man. They take him down. And I had to tell that guy, man, nah, bro, I don't agree with that. Okay, look, the Bible says the wages of sin is death. Okay, now my assumption is it's talking about physical death. Okay, but who says that death has to just mean physical? Okay, perhaps it also could include death of your occupation, death of your finances, death of your reputation, even death of your freedom. Okay, I mean, sin can cause you to lose a lot of things. Okay, not just your physical health. Okay, you can lose your money, you can lose your freedom, you can lose the respect people have for you. You can lose your family members. Okay, your family could leave you. Just a lot of different things could happen because of sin. Okay, so yes, the Bible does say the wages of sin is death, but the wages of sin can be many different types of death, or all of them together. Okay, when you look at these men, a lot of people want to say, "Oh, it's the white man taking them down and all this stuff," but all these men were doing things that, quite frankly, they had no business doing. All things that the Bible outlines as sin. Let's take Bill Cosby. Okay? Bill Cosby was at these parties with a lot of people getting drunk, getting high, fornicating, having orgies, and doing stuff they shouldn't be doing. A lot of sin was at these places. Those parties were very simple. Bill Cosby chose to go to these parties and partake of that sin. Okay, clearly he was having sex with women he was not married to. He was committing adultery. He was doing drugs, getting drunk. Just a lot of sinful behavior. If Bill Cosby had taken his butt home with his wife, or went out to the movies or restaurant with his wife and kid, would Bill Cosby have been in that predicament? Okay. There's tons of things in the Bible about hanging out with loose women and assorting with certain types of people. You're not supposed to even hang out with certain people. Okay. Male or female. People who are doing a lot of ungodly things, the Bible tells you not to even hang out or associate with those people. But Bill Cosby wasn't doing that. That's exactly what he was doing, hanging out with people he should have been hanging out with, doing things he was not supposed to be doing, committing sin. That's why he got put in prison and a lot of stuff that happened to him. Um, R. Kelly. Well, what was R. Kelly doing? Okay. R. Kelly was having sex with underage girls. First of all, he was fornicating, which he's not supposed to do. Okay. Then he was having sex with underage women, which is illegal. Okay. The Bible says to that Christians are to follow the laws of the land, or people in general. You are supposed to follow the laws of the land as long as those laws are not unjust. Okay. R. Kelly, not only was he fornicating, but he was sleeping with underage girls, which is against the law. And the insane thing about it is, some of these girls was 15, 16. I think someone was 17. If he had waited a year or two, he could have easily went and got him an 18-year-old girl. Okay. Now, you might say, well, that's perverted to me that a 30-year-old or 40-some-year-old man wants an 18-year-old girl. That's not the point of this video. The point of the video is that that's not illegal. Okay. Okay. You may not personally like an 18-year-old man sleeping with an 18-year-old girl, but that's not illegal. Okay. But R. Kelly, he couldn't get an 18, 19-year-old woman or 20-year-old woman, even though those are still very young women. No, he had to have women 15, 16, and 17, which is against the law, which is what got him in prison. Okay. You see that demonic nature in him. Okay. It wasn't good enough to have a young woman who was 18, 19, 20 years old. No, 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 no. He got to have underage illegal children. So that demonic behavior in him had to do something illegal that would take him down. Okay. fornicating, and he was breaking the law. That's what took him down. Okay. Now, you want to say racism? Hey, I'm not saying there's not some element of racism there, but here's the thing. All these men did things to, hey, they made it easy. Okay. The sin, that sinful behavior, okay, that sinful mentality. Look at that guy, Epstein. Okay. We look, come on. We know Epstein didn't kill himself in prison. Okay. But what led to that? His ungodly lifestyle. Okay. Basically, he was a pimp. He was pimping young girls. Okay. Prostitution. Okay. Fornication. Uh, exploiting young women. Exploiting people. Exploiting young girls. Ungodly, demonic behavior. That's what got to put him in prison. That's what cost him his life. And unlike some of these other men, it really was his death. The wages of sin was death in his case. Physical death, not just the death of his finances and his freedom and his respect and all the other stuff, but led to physical death. Okay. All these dudes lived an ungodly lifestyle, which is what has taken them down. Okay. Bill Cosby, R. Kelly, all these dudes. Okay. Now let's look, Puff Daddy. What is Puff Daddy doing? Okay. He's been accused of all kinds of off the wall stuff, from kidnapping to having sex with underage people, uh, threats, murder, just all off the wall stuff. And and it was crazy to hear this guy sit up there and be like, "Well, they're trying to take down another black man." No, sin took down these black men. Sin took down Jeffrey Epstein, whatever his name is. Okay, living an ungodly lifestyle took those men down. Okay, and it's gonna keep taking dudes down. Okay, and it's crazy. We ought to stop trying to take up some of these dudes because they're doing it themselves. Okay, it ain't the white man taking these brothers down. Okay, it's that man in hell taking them down. Okay, that's who's taking them down. Okay. At the end of the day, man, we got to stop taking up for dudes because they successful, they can sing, they can rap, they funny, they're a good actor. Okay. The wages of sin is death. Okay. You will die many types of death. Okay. Not just physical death. And that's what's happening to all these guys, all these men. The ungodly behavior and lifestyles is what's taking them down. It's not a conspiracy. It's not the white man. It's not the white boogeyman in the closet. A white boogeyman hiding under the bed. Okay, it's their own ungodly decisions that's taking them down. All right, and if you think that these dudes are just innocent victims, okay, you're pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. All right, because let's stop and let's think about this, man. Okay. How many God-fearing men, okay, who behave and live like, say, Jesus Christ, do you see in prison for stuff like this? Okay. Now there's some good guys out there who get framed, okay, for doing stuff that they didn't do, but that's not the majority of these guys. You don't hear somebody living a godly lifestyle inspired by Jesus Christ going through the stuff that these guys are going through. Okay. These guys are there in prison or under investigation or dead because they lived an ungodly lifestyle. Man, you can't live these type of lifestyles and think you're gonna get away with it. It's gonna catch up with you.